So it's July 8th, 2025. So what I'm gonna do is I go by the moniker Smarticus, the Greek god of sarcasm. My name's Christian Eric Meyer. Anyway, so Smarticus already got wrinkled on film, so people they think they gotta rape my human body to try to justify hearing my thoughts and pretending to be me. All right, so what's that noise they hear in their head, guys? Turn it down, right down. And then those people that aren't feeling so well, necrotizing their brain. Wow, thanks. That's good to know. So that's what happens to human hijackers. So anybody, links in the chain, everybody take a hit off this one, guys. Anybody that pretends to be Christian Eric Meyer in the past, if you ever felt my hand masturbate my little man, my penis, I take, you guys get the diffuser, the last diffuser, right? Wow. And that's what happens when you fuck with the true king, Christian Eric Meyer of United Kingdom, and the true emperor of any emperorship on the planet. So that being said, Smarticus, I go by the moniker Smarticus, and you know what? Two different women told me that my voice was too manly. Basically, they're like, "Hey, your voice is too loud. It's too manly." Here's the perpetrators right there. They're freaking losers. Imagine that. Like these women, they think I'd want to be less of a man to be near them. Right? The king's never less of a man. So anyways, this is about Smarticus, the Greek god of sarcasm. Okay, so 4 to 11% of Americans think the earth is flat. Wow, 4 to 11%. Holy cow. 4 to 11%, guys. Wow. And 3% of people from the United Kingdom think that the earth is flat. Wow. 3%. Then up to 20% of Brazilians think the earth is flat. Wow. So you mean 1 in 5. Okay, so now Smarticus, can you use some logic for us so we can figure this out? No problem, guys. But what I'm going to do is be like, okay, first of all, what we do every day when we look up into the sky, you know what we see? We see a round circular disc, and we call it the sun. Wow, Smarticus, you're kind of right. We do see a round sun every day when we look up at the sky. Okay, so we do see a round sun. So let's check one. Okay, so there's a round sun. Okay, right. And once a month, let's see, how many times... Let's see, I'm going to have to do a search on the internet here for this one, guys, because I want to be really sarcastic. Because sarcasm is a sign of a healthy brain. So let's see here. Let's see. I'm going to have to screenshot it because I'm going to make the video probably several times. Because usually what they do is they like to have my son send me a message in his video so I can't upload it because it has his phone number on it. So let's see. Is the full moon round? Is the full moon round? Okay, so let's see. Yes, the full moon appears round because we are seeing the entire sunlit side of the moon from our perspective of Earth. While the moon isn't a perfect sphere, it's close enough to appear circular to the casual observer. So I'm gonna take a screenshot. Okay, so Smarticus, can you explain this to us? Because we don't quite grasp the magnitude of this. Okay, so now we see a round sun every day. Wow, we see a round sun every day. Every day we look up in the sky. I've never seen a flat sun. And once a month, the full moon is a round spherical shape, almost a perfect sphere to the casual observer. Holy cow! Like Smarticus, like this is blowing my mind, right? So what does that mean? Could you tell me what this means, please? Okay, so you know what this means. I'll just show you here. So now, just say the sun is way bigger than Earth. So just say this was our flat Earth. Well, first of all, the sun rises on the east and sets on the west. So now if we had a flat Earth, okay, so now this is the flat Earth. This is the flat Earth. So now, this is the flat Earth. So now the sun, if it rises on the east, it goes through the sky and then sets in the west, right? So wow, how does it get from the west to the east every day with the flat Earth? Well, you know what, guys? Smarticus, the Greek god of sarcasm, see, it would have to teleport. It would have to teleport from west to east every day. But have you ever seen another celestial body teleport with the telescope of Smarticus? No. Let's see what the Google AI overview says for this. Can a celestial body teleport from west to east every morning? Let's see. Can a celestial body teleport from west to east every morning? Can a celestial body teleport? When looking at it through a telescope. Wow, there's some big telescopes. Can a celestial body teleport when looking at it through a telescope? So let's see. Smarticus knows they can't. No, a celestial body cannot teleport when viewed through a telescope. Telescopes are tools that allow us to see distant objects gathered by the focus in light, but they do not have the power to move or teleport these objects. Okay, so AI overview kind of just okay, so I'm gonna have to change this. Can a celestial body teleport? Because they try to make it seem like while looking through the teleport, like the telescope does the teleport help the celestial bodies teleport. That's how I interpret it. So let's see. Can a celestial body teleport? No, a celestial body like a planet or star cannot teleport in one way depicted in science fiction. Wow. So you know what? You know, that's strike one for a non-flat Earth. Wow. Holy cow, Smarty, because you're kind of on a point here. There's, so like, how does it get from? It starts in I see it coming from the one part of the sky every day, and then it goes and sets on another part of the sky every day. So it starts in the east and sets in the west. Wow, it starts in the eastern hemisphere and sets in the western hemisphere. Wow, Smarticus, you enlighten our mind. You make our life better. Okay, so now I'll just show you what happens. Another reason why it couldn't be a flat Earth. And if you have a PhD, you're a fucking idiot. But if you don't have a PhD, then I'm just trying to be comical, right? Being funny. But anyway, so a PhD is when you think you're a smart person. Like, you're like, hey, my name's Mark, PhD, or I'm Dr. Mark. Hey, Mr. Smith. No, it's Dr. Smith. It's Mr. Mark Smith, PhD, or Mark Smith, PhD. It's not Mr. Smith. Doctors always want to be referred to as doctors or PhD, right? They don't want to be referred to as Mr. like every other man. Right? Wow, look at the wrinkles that appear on Smarticus' faces when he chaps their ass. What does a chapped ass mean? It means like chafing. Like when your butt rubs together, then there's so much friction that it burns. It burns. And here's the people, the PhD guys, the doctors that didn't like that. Okay, so I'm just going to show you here. So now, I'm going to show you with the flat Earth. So now, right here, these puzzle pieces are going to be the flat Earth. So once again, it rises on the east. So let's see if I can figure this out here. So it rises on the east. So it rises on the east, sets on the west. Okay, so right here. So we're going so now just say this is right here. So this is January. There's January. So it'd be like, okay, we get lots of sun, we get no sun now. Because now the sun is shining this way underneath the flat Earth. Holy cow, Smarticus. You mean we wouldn't get any sun for 6 months of the year? But dumbass people with PhDs think the Earth is flat? Yeah. As a matter of fact, guys, some of these dumbasses do have PhDs and doctorates, and they do think the Earth is flat. You mean you were hospitalized on May 5th and you have video proof that you were making a sarcastic video the day that you were hospitalized, but you chapped and chafed so many asses that they wanted to put you in the mental health ward because you enlighten but you chap, you make them feel stupid? Exactly, guys. So you know what happened in that case? I was hospitalized on May 5th, so I'm like, well, hey, who formed me? Somebody from the community. It's like, wow, I don't talk to anybody from the community. That doesn't work. That excuse doesn't work. Your doctor. My doctor didn't even know I was in town. I haven't seen him since 2023 and it's 2025, so that didn't work. Okay, so let's see. What can we say? So it wasn't someone from the community. We can't say that. We can't say it's a doctor. We can't say that because he's using logic here. We'll say that it's a family member. Somebody with a PhD or doctor is like, hey, we can say that it's a family member. And so guess what, guys? Smarticus was hospitalized May 5th. But the letter from the doctors, Brandy Lee Slander, my half-sister, was dated May 9th, 4 days after I was already hospitalized. Wow, do you mean that's not even ethical or legal? Right, wow, so you mean they held me past 72 hours of evaluation even after they didn't receive a letter from a concerned family member by that point? Holy cow, you mean that Smarticus is going to be able to sue the Superior Hospital? Fucking right he is. You know what? There's the Freedom of Information Act, and you know what? I'm going to be able to show, because Dr. Obaba, here's the proof right here. Here's the proof right there. He said that there's no beds in the main unit for 10 days. And so I wasn't allowed to sleep in the main unit so they could control my food for 10 days. And with the Freedom of Information Act, I can't request patient records. But you know what Smarticus can do? Smarticus is smart. He can circumvent this type of loophole to prevent medical malpractice. You know why they had that? They want people to prevent medical malpractice. But Smarticus knows how to chafe asses really well. So you know what he's going to do? He's going to request patient number count in the mental health board. How many beds were filled? Wow, holy cow, Smarticus knows how to logically maneuver around them being able to circumvent any medical malpractice lawsuits. You mean, Smarticus, you as a patient, you can't even request your patient records because they don't want you to be able to sue the hospital? Yeah, guys, that's absolutely correct. As a patient, you can't even say, hey, I was assessed by another hospital or by another doctor and they didn't give me medication. So they could go exclusively based on a doctor's lies. Like they did right there. So anyways, so you mean now that Smarticus, did you get an amicus that now allows you to get patient records, like your own records, and then now you're going to be able to prove that the Dr. Obaba, who Brandy Lee Slander referred to as Dr. Obaba, she sounded like an infant, right? Like she has a 72 IQ when she did her IQ, when she was younger. She couldn't even read till she was in her 20s, almost 30. And, only 2% of humans have an IQ that is below 72. Wow. Smarticus, you mean you scored off the charts beyond genius for pattern recognition, and you half sister Brandy Lee Slander is saying that you try to jump out of a moving car, but you have when you were challenged on May 5th, there's no evidence on the police body cameras that you ran from car 18 or C. O'Brien, who here's him. Not again. Here's him. He cupped my ass after he checked my pockets. So there's the body camera evidence. I said that he sexually assaulted me, right? I meant sexually groped. But so that means they have to keep the evidence of the body camera. So I'm going to be able to request that as well when I litigate civilly against the Superior Hospital. You mean so? The letter from Brandy Lee Slander said that you had schizophrenia in 2015 and you were in Sault Ste. Marie since April, but Dr. Obaba, who Brandy Lee Slander refers to Dr. Obaba. Wow, Smarticus, you like to chafe asses real well. So you mean Dr. Obaba is like, hey, he had schizophrenia since 2017. And he was in Sault Ste. Marie since January. Holy shit, wow. You mean, so if I was to get my bank records, I would show that I wasn't even in the fucking city till April? Wow. Holy cow, Dr. Obaba, Dr. Obaba. Like, wow, I can't believe it. Did you see how fast I went from 20% to 10% battery? Because I chafe a lot of asses. So you know what? Dr. Obaba, he... I guess I'll play this video real fast because I make the video and that's why it's already down to 9%. That's because people tune into my cell phone against 8%. It shouldn't be going down this fast. I just bought this phone in April 2025. This phone is from 2022, but they don't give you a bad battery. 7%. Like in less than a minute, I went down 13% of my battery. How's that ethical? Here's the Canadian government that's doing this. So once again, he couldn't recognize sarcasm. Listen to what I say in this video, first of all. I've been posting a lot of videos, a lot of serious videos. This one's not so serious. Then listen how I changed my voice So once again, I said I posted a lot of serious videos, and this one's not so serious. Listen how I changed my voice, indicating a sarcastic tone.
I've been posting a lot of serious videos, so I'm going to post one that's not so serious. I'm going to stop these cars with my mind.
So you can hear the sarcastic tone. You can see on organic, it says from 6 years ago, and the cars were out of the lights and they were going slow. You can watch that video. You can Google search that to stop the video. But anyways, the cars didn't even honk. He's inept.